Hello students, I am Urvashi Messi, your English teacher. I will be explaining to you first lesson from First Flight Class 10 NCERT book, A Letter to God. And in this lesson, the main character is Lancho. I will read from the book and explain to you. Further, if you have any problem, then at that time when we are going to have your online classes, we will be explaining the entire chapter again. A Letter to God is a story of extreme faith in God. Through this story, the writer G. L. Fuentes has tried to depict the invincible and insurmountable faith in God of a simple, poor farmer. Lancho was a poor, honest and hard-working farmer. Hence, he wrote a letter to God and asked God to send him money. Now, Lancho was a dedicated agriculturist. He was expecting decent harvest, and yet sadly a hailstorm came and destroyed his harvest totally. Now Lancho, because he has really worked hard, he was expecting good harvest, and hailstorm came and destroyed everything last moment. Lancho was very sad, but he had strong belief in God. He was sure that God would definitely help him. Obviously, when we all are in problem, when we are in some kind of a tight corner and we don't find any solution for our problems, we start praying to God. We start looking towards an almighty power which will help us. And Lancho, he had strong belief in God. His faith cannot be shaken. That's why he started thinking about God and asking help from God. He was an extremely straightforward man. He composed a letter to God. In the letter, he asked God to send him 100 pesos. Now, he had a family to look after. So when hailstorm destroyed everything, it was his first priority to think that how they were going to sustain, how they were going to live their life for coming days, for the future, how they were going to maintain everything, how they were going to survive. So that's why he wrote in the letter that he required 100 pesos for survival. At that point, he went to the post office and put the letter into the post box. The postman removed the letter from the letter box. Now Lancho, he wrote a letter to God asking 100 pesos for his, to run his errands. And now he posted the letter. The postman removed the letter from the letter box. He read the address on it and laughed badly when he rushed to the postmaster and demonstrated to him that strange letter. And the postman, when he removed the letter from the post box, he laughed reading the address written on that. And he brought that letter to the postmaster. The postmaster also chuckled in the same way when he saw the address of God. When he read the letter, he got very serious. Now when they read the address on the letter, they were making fun of Lancho. They were laughing, they were giggling, they were chuckling. But when the postmaster, he read what was written inside the letter, he got serious. He lauded his man and who had extraordinary confidence in God. He started thinking that how Lancho had that extraordinary belief, faith in God which was invincible. He decided to help him. He asked the employees of the post office to give money. Now the postmaster, he told all the employees in the post office to contribute. He gave a part of his salary also, but they were able to collect only a little more than the half of the money requested by Lancho. They were not able to collect 100 pesos. They were able to collect only a little more than the half of what was expected by Lancho. The postmaster put the money in an envelope and addressed it to Lancho. Next Sunday, Lancho came again to the post office. Now Lancho came again to the post office expecting that he would get 100 pesos, the help which he asked for from God. He asked if there was any letter for him. The postmaster took out the letter and gave it to Lancho. And Lancho was not surprised at seeing the money. Now when the postmaster saw Lancho, he took out the letter and gave it to him. When Lancho took out the money, he was not surprised. But when he counted the money, he became angry. Now, the question here is, why was Lancho not surprised when he saw the money in the envelope? Because he had that belief and faith that really God was going to help him with 100 pesos. But then when he counted the money, it was not 100 pesos. It was less than 100. It was only 70 pesos and he got very angry. He took paper and he started thinking that God could not have made the mistake. Lancho had the thought in his mind that God is never going to make any mistake. And what about 100 pesos? It's not a great deal for God to provide him with 100 pesos. He took paper and ink and wrote another letter to God. Now Lancho wrote for a second time to God. Then he put the letter into the letter box. After Lancho had gone, the postmaster and the employees read the letter. Now Lancho's belief was invincible, and he had that faith in his heart that if he is going to write second letter to God asking why he has not provided him with 100 pesos, he'll get an answer. He wrote second letter and then he posted back. When he went away, the postmaster and other post office employees, they took out the letter and started reading. Lancho had complained to God that he had received only 70 pesos. In the letter, there was complaint. He wrote a complaining letter to God that he had only received 70 pesos. And this time he requested God to send him the rest of the money. But he asked God not to send the money through mail. And he had written in the letter that he must not send, God must not send the money through mail, because Lancho had that impression in his mind that the post office employees and the postmaster, they all were a bunch of crooks who might have stolen his money. Now this is really something to think about. These people were those who really understood his problem. On humanitarian grounds, they collected money. It was like whosoever wanted to contribute whatever was, according to that, available at that time, affordable actually by them. Whatever they wanted to contribute, they contributed. But instead of thinking practically and in reality, Lancho thought that God only provided with 70 pesos. And rest of the money was taken away by the post office employees and the postmaster. And he called them a bunch of crooks. So this is the explanation, children, from the first lesson, a letter to God. Next, any problem is there, you are not able to understand the lesson, you'll have your online classes very soon. So you'll be given explanation by the teachers in your respective classes. You may ask your questions. All your queries will be answered in those classes. Thank you. Thank you very much.